what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Take it like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here. That's going to be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the L.A. Chargers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, go.
Throwing to start the drive. Culver. And his first pass is incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Raiders defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
And he stopped immediately there. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, it's exactly what you're looking for.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Culver. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Back to throw. Culver. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's one way you take away a 1st down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, forced the incompletion.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Looking to...
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Wow. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them, and they both. I hate them hating on them, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled, cause he knew me since a kid. Now cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the... Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Southern California. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On the ground, this is Ashton Genji. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gains of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On the quick, right?
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That one's good for 26 yards.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Forced to his right. And this one caught along the sideline. They say already out of bounds. Wow. Throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield. So it'll be no catch and 2nd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Raiders. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
His kick is good.
And you always wonder, Mike, how are teams going to respond to a close loss like we saw last week? And some teams come out and they're sleepwalking. They're still thinking about what could have been. But not them. They came out with a clear plan, a clear way to attack this defense, really well-executed opening script, and they come away with the early touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. It's very quick. First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
70 Lions. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos. Ready?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Covering very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Back to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Ready, ready.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. Ready, go. 70, go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge fourth down stop.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Dragon 60. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his big target. That's Johnson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. It's
a bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Come on. 18, Cougar 19.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's complete to the rookie. First-round pick. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First and 10. Call it a gain of 13. And the Chargers have the first down.
Here we go. Strike.
They'll look to throw. That's thrown right side.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in the ball, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Timeout Chargers here. That's their second. Talk things over before third down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Hill drops to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over just shy of midfield.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he will score. Touchdown, Vegas. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength of my game, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, LA. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Already.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. Here's Stroud. Rolling right. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big-time play for Vegas. 36 yards. So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18.
Look hot, look hot. All right.
Back to throw. Stroud. Going left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line. Genty. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. So we'll get a second and goal when we return. It's the Raiders with the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Now from the 7, it's second and goal.
Here we go.
Send a man in motion right. The RPO. That one is complete. To the pylon. He's in. Jim DK. Touchdown Raiders. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it did not pan out. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. It is 3rd and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Viking 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
And the Chargers.
That is a big play for L.A. And even 50 yards.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he'll take it on in. A down target. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point.
The Chargers
go
will
for 2.
line up for the 2-point conversion.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Pulled in, and they're able to tag on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here, this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
On first down, it's Stroud. Catch is made. That is Bruno. That keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 3. A run right here, and it's Genty. The ball comes out. Here's a third down and 4. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues.
I like the element of surprise here, Mike. It seemed like everyone was so keyed elsewhere on the play that nobody even gave a thought to him potentially getting the run. Didn't take him long to see he was going to be able to clearly pick up that first down.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Stroud to throw here on first and 10. Flush to his right. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time. It's second down.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
25 yards. First down, Raiders.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Moving outside the pocket. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. He'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Back to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with a pick.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Second and 10.
Let's go now. 19.
They'll look to throw again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready. 70 Lions.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It is incomplete, so they go with the screen. It was snuffed out. And now it's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
18 Cardinal. Cut up. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Tight end going in motion here. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Stroud to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. On the ground, it's Genty. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down. And 5. To throw is Stroud. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. Williams in motion. On fourth down, Stroud. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Raiders first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive. From the gun, here's Stroud. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Quick throw, taken in. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Vegas. Here's Stroud. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
And he is not going to get in. Stop on the drive for 2. The lead remains 16, right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is hard. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go. Stack.
He'll drop to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with the deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles.
They'll throw out of the gun. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the Chargers. That's number 40 on the season for him. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
At the 2-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd
On the
and
jump.
goal.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Go.
He'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. Back to the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
80. Viking 18. Fresno. Cougar 19. You got motion man. You got motion man right there.
They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he's going to be brought down past the 20. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Why Tony? Here we go, let's go.
They bring the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
On second down, Stroud. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. They send the tight end in motion. On the run to the right. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. One-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Street. Viking 18. Hot go. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. He's got it. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35.
And the Chargers first down.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They go.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he'll right forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Well, I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal.
Don't jump. Ready? 58, Blues, here's that. It's all right.
Fields going to look to run this himself. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
A throw on the move is caught. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line. And not only do they come up with a big 3rd down stop, they take them back for a loss. brings up 4th down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
19 Tiger. Let go.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Hip ready.
They'll try and run for it. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, LA.
Yeah, it's not a big surprise here, Mike. You're down big. It's the 4th quarter. You have no choice but to go for it here on 4th down, maintain possession, and they were able to come through.
And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Chargers 22.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 33-yard line.
All right.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Raiders 1st down.
Here we go, let's go.
Putting the tight end in motion. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down. Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down.
1st down, Raiders.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Williams in motion. On 1st down, it's Stroud. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
All right.
Here's Genty. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Shy of the goal line. A 9-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the 1st of their 3 timeouts for the half. One more time with Genty. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Oh, hey. 18.
Third down, they'll run, and here comes the reverse. And he cannot get free, only a yard to the 3. Fourth down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 19 Lions. 18 Pioneer.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is hard down the field. He's done it. Not only did they convert on fourth down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25.
Mustang 19. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got it.
The right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Here we go, Scott.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy of where he needs to get to. It'll bring up fourth down.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's caught! And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 43 yards. Here's Stroud. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Raiders. Three touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Here we go with Genty. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more. 22. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6. From the 42-yard line. Here's second and 3. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, son. Green 19, guys, go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ready? Go.
They'll look to throw. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, it's 3rd and 4.
Come on. 65.
He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Tag. Bronco 80.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be stopped short of 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. That's going to be pretty close. Look at first glance that he had it in. He does. 1st down.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that 1st down by about a yard or 2.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Panther 60. 19 Lion.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's close to another 1st down. brought down just shy of the marker.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. Let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
Here we go, check. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Back to throw. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too low, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The Chargers will line up for the two-point conversion.
That is caught, and they get the two-point conversion.
But I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. Unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On play action. Stroud. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That one intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And a nice return there. He is out of bounds right at midfield.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball. If that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And the final throw of the game winds up in